Bring the arms in or bring the arms forward like that. The lower you get, the less you're doing this, which is like for the pec muscles under the boobs, under the nipples, and males and females is where you have your pecs. Yes. Okay? And then as you get lower, you're dealing more with this kind of action. Okay? So we're going to learn about all those muscles attached to the sternum, and the cat's sternum goes all the way down to here. See these V-like structures? Mm-hmm. All of this is attached to the sternum in here. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you in layers, because these muscles are layered on top of each other, all the way up and down all these muscles. In this cat, it was done on both sides. You do not need it done on both sides. It's just to help illustrate what the muscles look like. And if you look on the board, they're like written kind of what those muscles are and what those numbers are with colored pins. And then I'm going to show you on this cat and then let you guys go ahead and explore that on your cats. So what this looked like before it was dissected was these muscles were all close together, and you'll see that on your cats. It'll be all closed up in here, and these will be close together because that's normally how the cat works. This muscle back here is called, see how it comes into the back of the arm, the shoulder, and goes on the back? The latissimus, to the side, dorsi. And it's actually pulling the shoulder back, because the shoulder gets pulled a lot of ways. So this is number 33, the latissimus dorsi. There is one on each side. I didn't separate it out over on this side as much, but here it is, right here. Okay, latissimus dorsi. All right. The rest of them are in the chest region, and they're in the chest region here. So we're going to walk from the tip of the sternum, the xiphoid process, all the way up to the neck. Okay. So from the xiphoid process to the shoulder, there's this one called the xiphi, and it's going to the arm, humeralis. Xiphoid process to humerus, Xiphihumeralis. On top of it, kind of overlapping with it, lies this one, which is very large in cats. Because of what its action is, it's large in cats. It's called the Pectoralis minor. A minor muscle is usually smaller than a major. In the human, it is. Humans only have a big pec minor if they do a lot of hitting, because it's this action that lets them do that. Cats, think about what happens when they walk. Every single step they take, they're doing that action. So it's a very big muscle. Okay? Pectoralis minor. Then this one right here is the pec major, and it goes on top of the pec minor. There's pec minor under it. And then on top of that goes one from the pectoral region to the forearm. If it goes all the way over to the forearm, all the way over to here, we're going to call it the Pectoantebrachialis. You don't have that one. You don't have a Pectoantebrachialis, and you don't have a Xiphihumeralis. Cats walk on this girdle, so they have a couple extra muscles. So the first two on the list, Pectoantebrachialis and Xiphihumeralis, we don't have. That's why they're clumped together instead of doing them in order like this. And we have a much bigger pec major, because cats don't do a lot of this on the front, which is what the pec major lets you do. Okay? They have the Pectoantebrachialis keeping the arms in like this, because they don't do a lot of this movement to the side, this lateral rotation. All right? So we've got Xiphihumeralis, pec minor, pec major, Pectoantebrachialis, and this one on top of the shoulder is a bunch of muscles called a deltoid. It's the first of them. It's the collarbone deltoid, the clavodeltoid. Sometimes people call it the clavobrachialis, because in cats it comes all the way down to their elbow, not in humans. Okay? So you want to recognize those 5 in a row, plus the latissimus dorsi on your cats. They're numbered on this cat, so you can figure out what they are in terms of your sheet and pinned. They're pinned with colors on this cat, and then they're around the room on some other cats where they've actually been cut, like on that one right there, a little bit to expose deeper muscles. And that is actually why you guys have had your cat skinned on both sides. So we'll do superficial on one side and deep on the other, so it doesn't totally mess you up when you only have 2 days to learn them. Okay? So you need to try to get those down.
Can you point out pector?
So they're on the board. Clavo